Alright guys, before we get into the walkthrough,
Oh,
I just wanted to go over the, well not go over, but showcase the ridiculous and broken AI for this escalation. It's really weird, really obnoxious too, honestly, but yeah, it's very inconsistent, very random, and it actually makes this escalation so much harder than it has to be. So, as you can see, these guards, they don't really react to the coin throws as they normally should.
okay, but be careful.
Like, if you throw the coin back here, the non-target guard... Normally, I feel like the non-target guard should be the one who's going after it, but almost...
That was weird.
Not almost, all the time, your target is the one who responds to the coin toss. And when you threw it outside, they didn't react at all. So it's just really, really strange. So if you're in their line of sight too, they just stare at you. They don't even investigate the coin. They just sit there and look at you, and then you gotta break their line of sight for them to go back to doing whatever they were doing. And right here, I threw the coin right in front of these guards. And not only did it take them forever to respond to it, but the guy who's right in front of the coin doesn't even react to it. It's the strangest thing. I don't know.
Okay,
It's really hard to work around this stuff.
Oh,
So yeah, as you can see,
you should probably
I keep
check
throwing the
that out.
coins directly in front of these people, and not only do they not investigate the sound, they don't even hear it sometimes. So eventually I ended up giving up on the coin, and I tried to try out the emetic poison syringe on the non-target, and he just doesn't care. He doesn't care. I stick him with a poison, and he just sits there. He's like, oh, a little itch in the back, no big deal. And he just stands there. He ignores it. It's like nothing ever happened. Doesn't get sick.
Well tonight, sir.
It's like it never happened. And you can see I'm bumping it. I'm bumping into him as if it's gonna remind him that he's supposed to be sick or something. So I'm trying to figure out how to move this guard out of the way so I can kill just the target. So I just pushed the gargoyle off the roof, killed the lady. He moved, and he's sitting there. He's responding to the target. He's like getting ready to bag her up and take her away. And then he just decides, no, I'm not going to do it. It's this guy's job. And then your target bags up the body and takes her away. And it just doesn't make sense. Like, this guard doesn't want to do anything. He doesn't want to do anything. He puts in half the effort, if that. So if this happens, I guess just wait for the guard to come back. But I was trying to complete it in a timely manner. You know, like he just. Nah, I'm good. This is this guy's problem. He just goes back to doing nothing. And actually, this is the most consistent pattern that I found. So I guess when you kill the lady with the gargoyle, you gotta wait for your target to come back after taking her body away. So I tried to poison him now, and he again ignored it. Oh, he actually got sick. He got sick this time. But then, this is where the best part is. He just, oh, I'm not sick anymore. And he just stops. He just stops, and now they're both staring at me. The guards are staring at me, so I got fed up. So here we go. So this is going to be a kind of walkthrough, I guess, for the Rafael Misadventure. Take the emetic syringe. I guess it's the only way you can handle this guard. So when you start off,
How are you today, sir?
you're going to want to run over here and poison the non-target with the emetic syringe. And what that's going to do is he's going to get sick, hopefully, and he's going to move out of the way. And once he gets out from the doorway, you can drop the gate down on your target, which is what you're supposed to do. So if it takes a minute, just be patient, And if it just doesn't work at all, then just keep restarting until it does work.
Will you please stop that?
So he's sick now, so we're just waiting for him to get out of the way. So he steps out of the way, and this is your chance right here. He walks right back. I thought he was gonna try and find a bathroom, and that's what I was waiting for, but he just never did it. So when he steps out for those 2 steps, you can go ahead and just drop the the gate on your target's head, and then that'll be it for this level. So yeah, we're just waiting for the target to get out of the way again, and as you can see, I'm bumping him as if it's gonna remind him that he's supposed to be sick, and I think it works this time. I don't know if it had an effect or he just is running through an infinite loop now, but yeah, when he steps out like that, just drop the gate. Even if he's looking at you, he won't spot you because he's been poisoned anyway. So just make sure you get him sick, and when he steps out of the way, drop the gate on your target, and that's it for level 1. You can go to the front entrance, or the front exit, which is all the way at the dock, or you can just run up this stairway. You do got to be careful about the guard's pathing though, because he may spot you. But yeah, that's level 1. For level 2, the starting position and loadout are the exact same, but we're not going to kill the guard first. Instead, we're going to run up the stairs, and we're going to climb up to the roof where the gargoyle is that we need to drop on the second target's head. So you just run past here. You don't have to crouch walk or anything. The guards won't see you from this point, and then you can just climb up the ladder. And you got to wait for her to come back out of the room. What you could do instead is bump her at the very beginning. If you bump into her, it kind of like resets her animation, and it gives you like a little bit of a head start, and you can make it to the gargoyle before she passes under it, so you don't have to do this whole waiting point right here. And when you're getting ready to drop it, make sure she's like when you see her in between both guards, you can go ahead and drop it on her. So then once she's dead, one of the 2 guards is going to bag up her body and take it away. And if you're fast enough, and if you're lucky enough with the head turning, you can kill your target almost immediately, like right here.
Command, understood. Containing
Like, I got lucky here because the guard was coming back, and then he decided to stop and turn around, so that gave me a moment. But if not, you're going to have to wait for your target to bag up the body, take her away, and then come all the way back. And hopefully by then, your poison will have worked so that you can take out the target alone and still get Silent Assassin. For level 3, it's the same starting position, same loadout as level 1 and 2. And this time I do bump into the target. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Alright, so again, you could bump into her in the beginning, and it'll give you time to race up to the gargoyle before she passes under it. I just ran straight to the top. And once you're up there, you want to make sure you have a silenced pistol. Doesn't matter what kind, you can take any kind you want. We're waiting for her to come back out to drop the gargoyle on her. And we're also waiting for our third target, our new target. We're waiting for the dude in the robes to get out of the way, because we want to distract our guard with a pistol shot. Right around where I'm aiming, right there. And what that's going to do is going to make, it's kind of like a coin. It's kind of like you threw a coin under, so... We kill our first target with the gargoyle, We distract our third target with a gunshot on the floor, and he's gonna walk underneath that cage. And once he does that, you just shoot the chain, and he dies in an accident as well. And then you just follow the same steps for your first target. So he's moving. Shoot the chain. He's gone. And now you just run back down. Be careful with the guard on the roof because he's walking back and forth. If he starts seeing you, just crouch. You'll drop his line of sight. Come all the way down back the stairs. And unfortunately, our target is doing the bagging. So we're gonna have to wait for him to come back. I use this time to... Oh, right. So when you kill your third target, for some reason your first target and your second target, they just die and nothing happens. But when you kill your third target, every guard on the map just goes ballistic. And they're all on alert now for some reason. So just wait for them to calm down, and they'll return to their original positions. And once that happens, I poison our best friend. So yeah, he's returned to his original position. And as you can see, I'm like a little bit confused, like I have no idea what I'm even supposed to be doing right now. So I pull out my poison, stick him in the back, and luckily for me, he gets sick immediately and walks away. I don't know why this time was any different than the last, but it was. So he's sick, he walks away. Our target is back where he needs to be, and we can just drop the gate on his head. And then exit through the rooftop exit for the third time, and that is Silent Assassin for all 3 levels of the Rafael Misadventure. I hope you guys liked that. I hope you found it the slightest bit helpful, because this was such a confusion for me. Anyway guys, catch you next time. Have a good one. So I did some experimenting because I wanted to see how long the guards would stare at you, because when you drop a coin and they look at you, they forget about the coin and they just stare at you, and they will stare at you forever. Literally, they just stare at you and don't do anything else until you break line of sight. It's kind of ridiculous. The AI on this mission is so insane.